How you doing, man? So I'm gonna give y'all a minute to gather around here, and then we're gonna go over the facts like usual. I don't know why folks think that like I'm not on to game and on to everything. I mean, like I said, God is amazing, man. There's a reason, right? There's a reason why God puts me in the right place at the right time. See what I'm saying? So, just what I want to go over today, man, is the fact that, like I said, we can just go ahead and call it what it is because all these folks be watching the channel. And then, like I said, you know, all that extracurricular stuff, all of that, like I said, what's that got to do with being progressive, man? We out here helping people. Like I said, we out here saving lives, changing lives for the better, truly helping people. And you just got a lot of people that just disingenuous and not real, right? Like I said, homie, it's very clear and very, very simple. It's not complicated. I already explained the whole situation to Christina in 5 seconds, right? I came out today, right? I'm doing my thing. I do my routine, right? I do basically the same thing every day, right? Unless I'm going into town, right? Every day I'm on the same thing, right? So we had the CO informant. That's what he is. He's a CO at Carriazalas right up here, right? Carriazalas is right down that way, right? So conveniently, right? I mean, first of all, you can see what it is, right? You can see what they're doing and how they move, right? Right. And you can see that it's completely illegal. So I'm coming out and he conveniently is right there, right? And I think he looked like a deer caught in the headlights because he didn't expect Batman to run up and come up and pop out of nowhere because Batman pop out for real, right? And like, so we make eye contact and I can see the envy in your eyes, homie. Like I said, I already told you reality on here. See, you're not listening too well. We way ahead of you, bro. We already know you was contacted by the red triangles, little homie. Yeah, we already know what you want. We just don't care. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. And then like clockwork, I'm talking on the show about it. And like I said, I've been nothing but nice. I've been nothing but respectful. The people who haven't earned their respect, right? Like, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you all the truth and the facts, right? So out of nowhere, he just there mysteriously. Why would he be there? Just like, why would he go to the places that I go to? And why is he there at that time? What do you call that? That's a crime, right? That's illegal. Right. Listen, homie, don't follow me around. Go on about your business, bro. All right, little homie? Ain't nobody worried about you, bro. You understand? That's why you had to become a CO because you ain't no gangster from the street. You look like you weigh 30 pounds soaking wet. So straight up, homie's right here, right? And then all of a sudden, guess what they did? I'm going to tell you what they did, how intuitive I am. He was on the line already. He was watching the channel, right? Smoking, right? So he watching the channel, right? So he say, okay, Batman just came in front of me. He came through here. So he telling them, he talking to red triangles, I can guarantee you. And he telling them, what street he about to go. Okay, Batman about to go down this street right now. And then all of a sudden, that white truck, I believe, or white vehicle, I think it was a car or a truck, right? And I could have caught it on camera, but it was too sunny, so I turned the camera off, and that's no big deal. It is what it is, right? But the point is, like, I kind of remember the vehicle, right? And it looked like kind of like a work vehicle or something like that. Like they had stuff in the back possibly or something. But my whole point is, you think that that's a coincidence today that like clockwork, this is where intuition and Batman solves every mystery because I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective, and I have a gift. You think that that was a coincidence that all of a sudden that truck or car, the white one, and his vehicle's white too because I saw it, somehow that it drives straight through the bike lane? Come on, dog. I ain't got to spell it out for you what it is, right? So that was what? That was an attempt. Like I said, homeboy should lose his job today and be arrested on the spot. That's what should happen. And like I tell you, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Nothing. These folks won't do nothing about it. Oh, it's just another day. So Batman has no civil liberties, no civil rights. These folks are jelly and they get to do crazy stuff like that every day. That ain't even crazy. It was weak as it gets, right? That was super weak, bro. And it was weak sauce, okay? And like I said, you can tell that they organizing and plotting and doing what they do. Why? Because you jealous because I'm the chosen one. And I'm right here, homie. Like I said, you don't come to this park. You ain't never come to this park. Just like I told you right in front of you. You don't train here. What are you talking about? You don't train, period. I mean, look at you, bro. You look like you weigh 30 pounds soaking wet, bro. Like straight up, bro. And the other dude who's acting like he's the homeboy or whatever, he can miss me with the nonsense too. I don't know if it's the same dude or what, but trying to act like, oh, this guy is cool or he that. No, what you have is a wannabe copycat, right? Talking about who's obsessed, talking about chosen one. Right. And what happened with me when I was in Carriazola is we all talked about what happened, right? So we know what they did. You think that he didn't have something to do with that? Common sense, bro. Wake up. Right. Proven corruption within Carriazola's jail right there with the COs, which I already knew. The whole time I was in there, a lot of the COs was acting mad weird. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they already know who I am. You understand? They knew who I was out the gate. Real talk. So thank you. More evidence for court. And now we got more folks, you know, potentially looking at federal indictments. You understand? Listen, you go against me, you go against God, homie. You understand? All I'm going to do is document my evidence and laugh and tell you reality. Yeah. That's all they do down here. Be jelly. And I'm chosen. I'm chosen and you ain't. There's one chosen one. That's what they were trying to do. That's what one of them, the guy he was showing me, I don't know if it's the same dude or not, because they look different, because like real talk, like it looks different. But either way, I mean, you just sitting there. I mean, it's the weirdest thing I ever saw. It's just weird. Like I made eye contact. You could see the envy in their eyes. Like that's crazy, son. That's crazy, bro. Nah. And everything I got to say, I say in front of all y'all. Real talk. So yeah, like I said, that's what they got going on, and then you wonder why I'm talking to everybody the way I'm talking. There's no choice. How else am I going to talk to you? What, I'm going to sugarcoat it for you? For what? I don't need to. I'm a grown man. You feel me? These dudes is little, they small, they ain't talking about nothing. I ain't worried about them. Real talk. Now let me see what's up with this, because it's going to dictate whether I just go ahead and go. I'll probably just go do the martial arts while they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. Give me a second. All right. Let's go back here and let's do this. Hopefully I wasn't on mute for everything I said. I highly doubt it. I don't think so. I just muted right now. But yeah, no, y'all are super obvious, bro, especially down here. And like I said, what does that prove? Yeah, there's corruption. All of these folks is corrupt. The departments are corrupt. The jails are corrupt. They've been corrupt. No, it's clear as day what you're doing. And like I said, you focusing too much on one person. It's odd. So, nah, people have every right to say how they feel and stand up. Yes, they do. People got to stand up for themselves. Feel me? That's why it's odd and weird, because, like I said, they all super phased. That was the same thing when they contacted the church group. So these folks just keep contacting everybody. And like I said, you already know that they all jelly. Okay, that's cool. Well, you could keep doing what you're doing, right? Because the more folks you contact, the more folks is going to be part of a federal indictment, because I got a federal lawsuit I'm building. So, I mean, is that really wise or is that really smart? Just asking, right? Come on, bro. Y'all saw what happened today, but people supposed to be calm, cool, and collected, and look, I am. Because it ain't nothing. Like what? Bro, let me explain something to you, bro. Y'all ain't on nothing. Y'all ain't never been on nothing. I'm untouchable, for real, okay? Y'all, I mean, you're just not even capable. I mean, we're talking about little homies here. Little homies, okay? So like I said, there's only one chosen one. I'm the chosen one. And that's why I do what I do. I just did 71 pull-ups, right? And they were all full extension. Right, let's get real with ourselves. 71 pull-ups, folks. I set 27 world records in a matter of months. And you think that I got time or can concern myself with some people who jelly of me anywhere, whether it be down here or wherever? Why would I care? And like I said, everything's going on camera now. Everything, every move that y'all make, everything going on camera, everything that I can. You know what I mean? I'm busy, bro. I'm not here to film you. Y'all ain't the star of the show. I'm here to film me. That's the whole point. I have plenty of evidence, you understand, for my federal lawsuit. You understand? That's all the same. They do the same thing. They talk the same way. They did the same thing over there in Carriazoles when I was talking about when I was filing a lawsuit the first time. They do the same thing. They start talking funny style and weird. Right. So y'all just do whatever you want. You talk however you want. You break the law every single day. Right. But you're saying we just have to sit here and put up with it. We can't do nothing about it. I beg to differ, sir. That's why I'm filing a federal lawsuit. Like I said, I go about things the right way. That's why y'all do what you do. I already know. I learned your whole game. Like I don't speak your language. I'm a Braveheart, but I learned your whole game. The game is they do these antics, right, to try to get a reaction or get you in some kind of whatever mode or anything, or to respond. So then they can pretend with you. The same thing that the corporations and the companies do, the same thing all of them do. And like I said, that stuff don't work, and we don't have to, tolerate anything. They can talk backwards. They can do whatever. The folks who stood up is right here. You understand? I don't know why they think that that's some kind of foolproof method because, oh, you jelly is someone, but it ain't. It ain't never worked and it ain't never going to work. And us, like, I'm a real American. I just stand up, period. You understand? I'm not even hearing what none of y'all talking about. Feel me? So, like I said, no, what other folks do, that's not my concern. You understand? I do me, and I'm going to continue to do me every day. Everywhere I go, this is all my country. This is Batman's country, Batman's territory. I'm not concerned about what nobody talking about, little homie. You feel me? Real talk. I think it's funny as hell. We got 9 people in the building, and like I said, I'm out here getting money. Right. Well, you have to drive and go to work, right? Right? You got to worry about tickets. You got to pay that fake insurance. You got to be corrupt every day worrying about me, man. That sucks. That sucks. And all I do is come out here and touch grass, right? And be grounded and healthy and sit with nature and be cool and calm. And I'm the strong one. I'm the brave one. I'm the Braveheart. I'm the superstar, right? Yeah, like I said, we would know if you was chosen, because if you was chosen, you'd have a fan base like me. See, that's why every time I talk to that dude and these folks, y'all make me laugh, like y'all funny. Like I understand, like the one dude, he seems all right. He'll try to help me a little bit here and there. Like he's pretty cool. All these other people, just because I'm cool with you don't mean I'm cool with them. Not at all. You keep that pushing, bro. I could see, I smelt it on you that day you walked through that door in that building. I can smell coward a mile away, homie. That's what y'all don't get. I can see demons in your eyes, homie. And demons flee from me. Yeah, you was shook. I know what it is. Yeah. You know what it is. That's what it is. You know who you talking to. And you know who the real chosen one is, who actually immortal. Homie, for real. Yeah, that's why all y'all do is just sit there and, yeah, and that's what you did. Don't you ever forget it, all right, little homie? So, yeah, like I said, I got COs at the jail, folks, right up the street who jelly of me, right, and can't move me. So what we going to do is call them out publicly, and we going to keep exposing y'all while we stay making this money, right? While we stay saying how we feel in front of you, directly to you, what you all can't do. You want to hide your intentions. You want to hide your motives. Is that something to brag about? Huh? Like I said, you can tell what's going on, homie. This has been going on for years. They just prove me right, folks. Every day they prove me right. Again, I don't know why y'all keep moving the same way, right? Definition of what? Insanity. Do the same things the same way, expecting a different result. Why you keep moving the same way if it don't work? All y'all criminals. All y'all don't make no bread, don't make no money, but we getting this money. Y'all want to talk about jobs? A 9 to 5 don't make anywhere what I make. That's just the truth. What do you mean? Well, I make great money. And I get donations. Yes. You upset about that? You feel some way about that? Cool. But you got to deal with that because you're powerless. See my point? See, when reality gets said, reality just gets said. Bro, I'm 6'2". I ain't 3 feet tall. I'm not worried about anybody who under 5 feet. I'm sorry. You're not my concern. Like, real talk. I'm a grown man. See what I'm saying? So it's like I said, like, people is funny. That's what they do. They dance circles around me, right? They do all this weird stuff and weird behavior, right? Just like y'all got the companies doing the same thing. And see, I'm just catching y'all in the act of what you're doing. Y'all working with the red triangles. This is not some kind of made up thing. The Red Triangles is an illegal underground organization, right? That targeted me, did a whole bunch of crazy crimes and all sorts of stuff. And every single member I have on federal charges already. I need you to understand this. So anyone who walks into this situation at all, if you have any involvement and you do anything illegal, you're looking at federal prison time. Be my guest. Please keep on incriminating yourselves. This is what's been going on this entire time. They corrupt as hell down here and everywhere. And this is a linked nation. They have links. It's like a chain link that links to the entire U.S. and to the world. Understand that. This is not just a here thing. This is people doing this across state lines. And across state lines, that's collusion and conspiracy. That's a felony. It's a RICO case because if you can charge one co-conspirator with a felony, you can charge them all, just like happened in Batman. This is what happens when you come up against the Son of God and the Messiah, and you don't even know how to stand up. You're not even coming up against nothing. You're just sitting there showing me, oh, you're envious. Oh, you're jealous. Thanks. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate it, but I'm okay. I got a girlfriend, okay? The dog get down one way. I'm all right. Okay, pumpkin? See, they thought they knew who they was talking to, but they don't. So see, again, Conor McGregor, he a little dude. Floyd Mayweather, he a little dude. Every one of y'all a little dude. Y'all ain't even near my breed. I'm 10-0 in my own league. I run these streets for real. I run the whole world. I'm the mob. You understand? We are not the same. We have no relation. We will never speak. We have no business speaking, and do not approach me again. We ain't talking about nothing. Feel me? You already know what it is. So like I said, that's what I'm saying. I don't have time to focus on other people. I keep my eyes on God. See what I'm saying? You keep your eyes on God, you're going to win. Keep your eyes on God, you keep your focus on God, and you stay moving forward with God, with the power of God, with the power of the Holy Spirit. They cannot do nothing with you. I'm untouchable. Literally. Already immortal. That's why they already know they can't do nothing with me. The most they can do, right, is what? That same energy that they keep bringing. That weird energy, right? What is it? What is it called? Come on, bro. Think. That's why all they do is the same thing. Bait. Hope that you take the bait. We don't take bait over here. See, that's the point. That stuff is weak sauce. So like I said, whoever keep teaching y'all these tactics, if it's the devil, whatever, obviously it come from Satan. Satan, the king of all lies, brother. You might want to stop listening to someone who clearly don't know what they doing, man. That's why we over here 530 on my wrist. Got you pissed, owning everything, winning. Like I said, now I got burdens I don't even have to carry. And God stay a blessing me, and now we got a whole new hustle, and I'm going to make even more money. And I'm the star on the rise, rising, the phoenix rising from the ashes. I already made and spent all the money. I already outdid the Illuminati financially and in every regard. What are you talking about? I already made and spent more money than your entire government combined, for real. I'm not just talking. I already did these things. I have no one to impress. This is why folks are all scared or terrified of me. They can't even talk to me in front of me. That's what they do. Then they show what they're doing, and then they'll pretend. There's no pretending. We have nothing to talk about with any of you. There will be no discussion, no communication whatsoever. It doesn't work that way. You You don't do things like this and then, oh, you talk to me. Nah, it don't work that way. Don't say a word to me. So like I said, we stay doing us. I understand how you feel. I could care less. I'm going to stay winning. See, I'm not going to let your energy that's not positive do what? Drag me down. It's crab in a bucket mentality, folks. It's what these people are on, what they've been on since day one. All these people that work for corporate America, these companies, all these wage slaves, they're all in the same boat. They've all been doing the same thing for years. I got so much evidence on you, it's unbelievable. Christina is like in shock, like surprised, like how is this possible? Because I'm the son of God. This is why I would take offense when anyone says, I don't believe reality that you're the son of God. There's nothing to believe. It's proven. I'm the Messiah. I'm the son of God, literally. So, you know, you have to understand that's why I'm going through these things and these challenges in front of you. And I'm going to continue to go through these challenges and I'm going to continue to conquer every one in front of you. Mark my words. Resurrection is my hobby, homeboy. Literal resurrection. I'm resurrecting in front of you as we speak. I already have. I'm just trying to heal from something that was impossible to even survive or walk away from. Several things. So if you jelly, that's fine. I'll get you some peanut butter. You need some peanut butter to go along with your jelly today? Is that what you need? You need me to buy you some peanut butter? You could do whatever towards me. I still don't feel no way towards you because you're weak. I can't take people like you seriously, just like the things you do. That stuff today was weak sauce, man. It made me laugh. It just shows me, okay, it's that serious for y'all. You that jelly. You see what I'm saying? I don't even get mad no more. You know how many attempts I done survived? You know how many things I done survived and walked away from that was like really real, like for real? People is funny, man. At some point, you got to just get bigger than them. That's what they so upset about and so triggered and pressed, right? They probably listening right now while they in their little chair in their little corrupt position, right? Oh, Batman's telling me off. Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth, how should I feel about that, Mr. Bigglesworth? Said what? Y'all is funny, bruh. Y'all straight funny. You know why it's funny? Because you know who I am. You know who I am. Like you don't really know who I am. You don't know me, but you have a little bit of an understanding of who I am, right? And what do they all do? You want to play games. I didn't bring the Monopoly board out today. You see what I'm saying? Like who said I agree to play games? I ain't playing games. What are you talking about? I don't play no games. I'm 100% serious official tissue all the time. What's up? See, that whole energy that you in, it don't even exist. Don't make no sense. It's delusion. See, that's what I'm saying. They think that they delusion can affect me. When? 530 on my wrist, got your piss. Billions in equity, mansion estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, mineral rights, oil royalties, middle of a stock settlement lawsuit, over 70,000 shares of App Harvest. Worked all these years, pumped every dime I made working into that stuff. I work hard for every penny I earn. I get a donation, it's because I offer a service, I'm a business, I run companies. I ask for nothing. Conversation's been had, please move on, move forward. Anything else? I work hard for every dime I make over here, brother. We went over that. What? Spent tons of years, bro, proving my point to y'all. No. I made every dime ever. I worked for it. I made every dime myself. Nobody ever handed me anything. I never received anything. Like I said, no, my inheritance was stolen and I'm going to get that back too. God's about to give it to me. Oh, wait, we just put divine confirmation on the community wall of that, correct? God's speaking. God's going to talk through me every day to you. He's talking through me right now, letting you know what it is. I am God to you people. Understand that. I'm the creator. Literally, I'm God. So when you want to sit there and, oh, I want to play with God, be my guest. Go ahead. Just understand, when you play with God, what does God bring? God's wrath, karma. You create your karmic debt and you have to deal with it. No more complaining. If you don't like it, don't make the moves you make it. See what I'm saying? Jelly, that's a weak emotion, man. All that stems from fear. You got to ask yourself, look in the mirror, man. Take a long, hard look in the mirror, man, all you folks, and ask yourself what you're afraid of. See, you want to keep talking, but Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather are scared. They ain't coming out here. You see what I'm saying? They ain't coming out here. We can do it right here. They ain't coming out here. None of these folks, none of these Masons are coming out here because they 3 feet tall and they a joke. And they know reality. Trust me, bro. There's not a martial artist on this planet right now that can hold a candle to me. What do you mean? I've been proving that. Every time I even film a video, I'm proving that. What do you mean? You know, y'all don't want to compete. Why don't you want to compete? Because you can't come close, and you know you can't. So it's not, oh, I try to chase and go after validation and fake competition. Y'all, we know y'all can't compete, bro. We already know who's gonna win. We already know what it is. See, they want to act like, oh, that's not a problem. Yes, it is. You're not making sense. That's why we don't talk to folks like you. You have no voice over here. We talk to the people who make sense and address reality and face reality. When a man proves something, he proved it. I'm 10-0 in my own league. I'm 1,000,000 in the street. That's more than existential proof. There's so much proof, not of an argument, but of facts and reality, that it's comedic at this point. You understand? So like I said, folks are funny, man. Today, I'm really just going to practice with y'all, right? See, I stay humble, man. I stay humble when I train. Reality's been proven. What are you talking about? Like I said, y'all gonna have to pick another tactic, man. That stuff been over. That was decided years ago. That's the thing. All they do, right, is sit there and talk in an energy that they know doesn't exist. Right. For what? A reaction. That's all they know how to do. Like, right. And in person, none of this stuff flies. So like I said, when you're talking to a champ, you just approach the champ as the champ. I'm the champ. What are you talking about? You want to talk. How does talking have to do with giving me my $50,000 so I can go do what I need to do? What does talking have to do with cutting me my next check from that trust that I know there's millions of dollars in? That $60K wasn't the last check. That's not the last disbursement. There's millions of dollars in that trust. Y'all lied, okay? And it's probably all that documented too. And that's going to come out in court too. Now, my dad told me there's tons of money in there, bro. Way more than that. I know that for a fact. And not just that, but you have to understand, we know who was the trustee, Carla Fiorina, right? Or whatever you call it, the one that's in charge of it, trustee, I believe, right? So we know that she allegedly tampered with it. She was the CEO of Hewlett Packard, ran for president of the U.S. on the nephew of somebody who was a presidential candidate. So what do you mean? It ain't never done nothing for me. I never asked it to do nothing for me. How could it? She failed. She failed at HP, and she failed when she ran for president. And she's in a mood because she doesn't know how to succeed, and she's unhappy and miserable. So she watched me forever, before I was even born. And like I said, she tried to manipulate everything, just like all these so-called women in my family tried to manipulate everything. Is it really helping them? No, because God is real. All it's doing is giving them a bunch of burdens and expenses and expenditures, and I don't have a care in the world, and I'm free, and I do what I want, and I'm filthy rich. Right now, I'm filthy rich in wealth. Wealth is equity. That's money. Cash is not king. It means nothing. Holding cash is for what? What do we tell y'all? You don't hold cash. You hold cash after you get all the equity. Now it's time to get cash and hold cash. You understand? I've held cash millions of times. Don't mean nothing. But when I held cash, I didn't hold it. I still kept it liquid and kept a rotation because I'm a hustler. You have to have a rotation and a hustle. If you don't know that, how are you going to win? I'm a very simple guy, man. I'm easy to get along with. Like I said, I've been nothing but going out of my way to be respectful and nice to these folks who didn't earn their respect. Like I told you, no more of that. You understand? That's the thing. Once you show me your cards and you show me what you want, that's it. You feel me? We done talking. And this is what I told folks. So like I said, me, I'm focused on God. I'm focused on teaching the public. I'm focused on teaching people. Like I said, I told you, these folks, they don't support. If they supported, they'd be out here training with me. It's that simple. See what I'm saying? Easy. It's simple arithmetic. So everything is always one way or the other. It's never, oh, gray area. No, never. I love my life. It's beautiful. I hear a bird. That boy looked like he was a deer caught in the headlights today. That boy looked like he got caught red-handed because he did. Yeah. I see you. I see you driving that bucket. I see you. Right. Just like y'all tried to do in the jail, right? Right. Why don't you tell the people the truth publicly, right? On your channel. Oh, wait, no one watches your channel. Ooh. Got him, coach. Got him. Right? Why don't you tell the people the truth? How Batman got down in jail. Why don't you tell them that? Right in front of y'all, too. Right in front of the COs. Why don't you tell them that? Why don't you tell them how all I had to do was talk and I was backing down the biggest guys in there, 65-man pod? Tell them the truth. You ain't got to lie about nothing. Ain't got to change no stories. All you got to do is say truth. But you'll have a hard time doing that, right? Because it's written all over you. That's why you got all those problems in your past, right? Yeah, just like the red triangles, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you are. You a waffle. Yeah. That corrupt CEO, you're going to have a waffle day. You know what a waffle day is? You have a good day or you have a waffle day. You're going to have a Charles Waffle day. Thinking he's a mechanic and lost 2 vans, about to lose 3. Yeah, you got the same behavior. All of them got the same problem. We ain't got to say it on here. We all know what it is. That's funny as hell. That weakness. You got to get that weakness out of you, brother. Like real talk. That's the problem. Y'all want to talk about God. Even the people I talk to, I be talking to them, but you can hear in their voice when they talking, they be telling on themselves how y'all jelly, like talking about, like even my homeboy's talking about, like, and he cool. I try to give him every chance I can. He a cool dude. Like, I like him. He's cool, but you know, everybody goes through their own stuff. That's the problem, though. Y'all be like, everybody deals with their own demons. You don't deal with your own demons unless you're possessed, homie. Newsflash. You shouldn't have no demons to deal with if you with God. I don't have none. None. What are you talking about? Demons flee from me, partner. Like, literally, I'm in the spiritual realm talking to you right now. The demons, they can't even come near me. They literally look at me, talk to each other, and say, leave that one alone. He's different. Don't play with that one. Yeah, literal demons in the spiritual realm. Ghosts, spirits, all that. I got them all shook, all on lock. That's what Batman is, boy. What you mean? You thought it was fake? I told you, you believe in ghost stories, you in one. Homies, fun in. Like I said, end of the day, we all a fishy tissue over here. What did Mr. Waffle say? What does he need now? First, he need tools. I'll exchange work for a van. Ooh, for real? Oh man, like, can you imagine the delusional snow globe they all live in and occupy? You're gonna say, I'll exchange work for a van. Who you know ever said, I'll work for a van? Hell, I would love those opportunities you talking about in imaginary land with Yoshi and Kirby. You know what I mean? Like, are you serious right now, homie? Talk about, I'll exchange work for a van. If you could work and just get a van, I'm pretty sure anyone would do that, right? Come on now, Charles. You do better than that. They're funny as hell, boy. Like, what? They are funny. It is hilarious. Yeah. Hey, you got to watch me train while you at work, right? As if they could even respond. They can't respond in reality, and they can't respond on here. Yeah, say the truth. Y'all do these weird actions behind the scenes, plotting, organizing, using all these people. Man, that stuff is nonsense, bro. You that's hilarious. You don't understand that I'm a mortal, dog? Oh my goodness. That's what they do. I don't want to believe in reality today. Well, you don't have a choice. It'll get proven to you every time. That's why God put me right in front of you, little beady eyes today. Yeah. Walk right in front of him with the steel armor, Batman pulled up, right? Walk right up on him. He just looked like, it looked like when Batman done saw Superman and stuff, like straight up, walk right up on him. Real talk. The same way Superman did when he was in the Batmobile. But you wasn't in the Batmobile, you was in a bucket. Real talk. The difference is I took over everything and I run the streets. Difference is I didn't never play. Right? What I do is the real thing. You could see it. Right? And I just very recently said, enough of that. Even though I'm still the real thing. Still do the real thing. But enough of that. Let's be conducive and positive for our environment, right? You know what I mean? And let's make sure we don't make no wrong moves. Let's stay out of trouble completely. That's a smart thing. So let's just focus on the training. Use this as our camp to train. It's what it's perfect for. It's what it's for. It's God's training camp for Batman. Whoever feels whatever way about it, I don't care. You know? See, I can tell because the first minute you start talking and you start lying, well, it's written all over you. I knew it the minute I looked at you. Y'all do all the same thing that. What the hell is funny, bro? Like, are you okay? Like, real talk. Like, you need a burrito or something? Like, all like, like, bro, like, you gotta get help. Like, seriously, I done seen The Conjuring, bro. You taking it to a whole nother level. Like, it's crazy, son. Like, they got a smirk on their face and they laughing like Satan, and then they act like we want to be like you. I'm with God. I don't laugh for no reason. It ain't nothing funny, I ain't laughing. Like, what? You got to make me laugh. And the only person that really do that is Christina. The rest of you, not at all. Not at all. That's what they do. They talk behind your back and they try to pretend reality is not reality. Yeah, you don't dictate reality. I've been in Vegas, bro. I walked in Mayweather's gym. You know what I mean? Mayweather's a joke. He's not nobody. Like I told you, his club, I told y'all to your face, his club is the one they told me not to go to because he ain't got no money, so he can't take care of his club because he has no money for his expenses. You understand? So, just is what it is. You can't call grass blue because it's green. See my point? There's no way around the facts. It just is what it is. And that's how grown men operate. Why would I ever change? Why would I change when I'm winning? See what I'm saying? Y'all worried about money, but you don't have it. Y'all want, I didn't chase immortality, God gave it to me. I didn't chase money, God gave it to me. I didn't chase being in this great a shape, God gave it to me. But they say, like I said, the homeboys say, some people have gifts and they're athletic. Brother, you're athletic. You're just not trying. You see, you're making excuses and you want to do these corny exercises that ain't going to do nothing, like I've told you a million times, instead of working out. And even you understand that. You know, you could do the same thing. You can make a YouTube channel anytime you want, bro. Real talk. You can do the same thing. That's what they don't get. I didn't get a head start. Not at all. You understand? I didn't get a head start. Everything was unfair towards me, just like it is, right? I had to come up hard, off hard work. That's why I'm a champion. Why you ain't. That's why you could never do what I do. None of you. Because you ain't got it in you. Real talk. You got to be built for this, man. These people act like I got to tell them every little aspect. Come on, man, you got some common sense somewhere. Go to the common sense store. They probably sell common sense in Walgreens. Come on, dude. What we doing right here is boxing training. You can't figure that out. Give up. It's part of what Batman uses, yeah, just like 52 blocks, right? So you could even be like this. Come right there. Oh. Oh. But it's boxing training. I've been doing this my entire life. Self-trained. I can go into them leagues anytime I want and win against everybody in my sleep. That's easy. Why would I do that? They don't pay the boxes. Voila! There's your facts. They don't get paid. I don't want to be Gervonta Davis. I don't want to be in modern day slavery. I want to be free. Good. I don't want to have Floyd Mayweather messing with a fake deal that I didn't even get to negotiate because I don't even have a voice like Gervonta Tank Davis, who's not a tank. You need to stop calling him Tank and call him Guppy Fish, because that's what he is. That's what they all are. See my point? See, that's the point. These folks, you're brainwashed. You all want to support the establishment. There's no confusion here. If you think that them folks can come close to me, you're silly. Okay? Like I said, study Shaolin monks, man. That's the level I'm at. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Does it look fake? What are you talking about? It's crazy, man. Like, are you serious? Look. What? Get your weight up, not your hate up. Like I said, that's why I do this professionally for a living. I didn't have to go get no certification. I didn't have to go get no fake licenses. I didn't have to go get a degree, a certificate, right? Like the Lion in the Wizard of Oz. They got fake diplomas and certificates, right? And he had no courage. They're telling you something. They're showing you something. You better wake up to the Matrix. They're showing you it's the Wizard of Oz. It's the man behind the green curtain. Wake up. It's all fake. Your college diploma means nothing. You're a college graduate. They're not going to hire you at these companies. Nope, not the real ones. Not if they're smart at all. Because you're entitled. They don't want you. Y'all make me laugh. Every day they make me laugh. Just sitting there looking like, oh, it's the most surreal, crazy thing I ever seen. A grown man who independent in America. Oh my goodness, what a surprise. Boy, y'all better stop it. Y'all don't act this way in front of folks. Talk and act the same way y'all really act, bro. Tired of it. It's weird, man. If we was on a TV interview, I wouldn't let none of y'all be fake in front of me for 5 seconds, bro. I'd literally tell you, fix what you're doing right there. That whole energy off. See, I'm too real for TV. Straight up. I'd say, hold up, stop the whole interview. I'd say, what's up, homeboy? Like, you all right? See, that's the difference. Y'all know what's good. Y'all funny. I told you, they all fake. They all on these fake energies. So what do fake folks do? They try to make something real look fake. Good luck trying. Good luck. I don't know how many more folks got to be in for a rude awakening. I don't know. But it's all good with me. Over here, we accept all challenges. Yeah. Over here, it ain't no problem. Actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm really built like this. Yeah. Well, I'm out here every day. See what I'm saying? Like I said, folks, it's funny, man. It is funny. So like I said, how are we the same? If this is what I do for a living, get busy, right? Get busy with the result of getting busy. Do I got to spell it out? Come on, dog. This is what I do for real. I'm an enforcer. So how are we the same? You all walk around, you put up with whatever. You let people talk to you whatever way that you ain't the same. You ain't living like a king. I'm a king. Emperor. Not only in the spiritual realm, but in reality. King of all kings, son of God. How dare you say you're chosen? What? Can't be chosen weighing on 30 pounds soaking wet? What the hell? That's crazy. There's bunny rabbits way more than that. It's ridiculous. My pet rabbit Loppy got huge. He bigger than you. Seriously. That's crazy. It ain't about being big, but golly, bro. That's just crazy, man. Like, see, that's the game I don't play right there, where folks start appearing all the time, showing up with your weird energy. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't play like that. No. Back up. Like I said, I'll go your own direction, go your own way, move. I don't care. Go find a new city, new state to go to, get a new job. I don't care. We ain't gonna do that at all. No, we're not. Yeah, like I said, they funny. They like TJ's. TJ sleeps in front of a jewelry store. Y'all trying to paint him like he's successful, huh? Oh man, that's funny. Imagine. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, I'm saying, how many folks you seen that was actually supportive? Dude out here was cool. He helped me with this. Oh yeah, I think he got me a Coca-Cola too. So he's cool. How many others though you seen actually be supportive? How many? None. People aren't supportive. Like I said, Valley don't want to see me win, man. Almost none of them. I don't know if this is him again. Looks like him, kind of. But yeah, they don't want to see me win. They never have. Y'all just showing and proving my point. How unfair things are here, right? And I made it here. I didn't just make it out of here. I'm still here. I made it here. Like they tried to say about New York, that's a lie. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. If you look like me. Real talk. That's the truth. See, I made it somewhere where it's impossible for me to make it. They won't even let me work, dude. Feel me? Let me work. And y'all complaining and whining about everything handed to you. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, the jobs you got where you corrupt, you got that handed to you, partner. Ain't nothing to be proud of with that. And see, that's the craziest part to me is that they act like I'm aloof, like I'm not aware like them. Like the narcs have no self-awareness. I'm aware of everything. I already know what you want. I already know what you're trying to do. I already know how illegal it is. I know you've been trying to do that for decades. So, like I said, what's the point? You're wasting your time, man. Like, real talk. I'll be the first to tell you, wasting your time, man. That's the last thing I worry about. Real talk. Especially with some little homies. You know what I mean? That's just funny as hell. No, I'm going to expose it. Remember, all of you are hiding behind a system. I'm not hiding behind nothing. I'm out here by myself every day dolo. I do my thing by myself every day dolo. Like, no, there just ain't nothing to talk about. Like, no, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I care less. But yeah, like I said, we keep on winning. I keep on teaching. Right? I heard a voice in there a minute ago. You never know what the hell. Yeah, man. We're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on succeeding. And that's what you do, and that's what God told me to do. Hell, even the Joker video told me to do that. It said, win with your success. That's what it said. It said, have them watch you succeed on repeat. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. I'm doing things nobody's ever done. Ever. In the history of all time. No man or woman. And y'all ain't men and women. That's my only point. I'm the only real man. You know what I mean? Christina's a real woman. These so-called women, they ain't on nothing. Like I said, that's all they do down here. Just sit around and they jelly. You're a grown woman. How the hell you feel like that and jelly of a grown man? You should be looking for a man. See, their priorities is all divvied up. Y'all whole generation, even the older folks, is whack. Y'all funny as hell. You got your priorities all messed up. Everything I'm saying is a fact. Like, that's the thing. Like, listen, homie, y'all's whole world don't exist. Y'all's whole new era, new age, all that snowflake nonsense, it doesn't exist, huh? Don't even start with me. I'll tell you what it is every single time. Real talk. Let me see what's up real quick here. That's what we do, but look. Probably the other one. But, yeah, man. Like I said, I mean, what I'm doing, it has nothing to do with anybody else. It has nothing to do with how they feel. It's got nothing to do with them. It's got to do with me. These are folks I don't even know. That's what be weird about it. Like, what? Like, bro, I don't even know y'all. You know what I mean? And they act like they own something. You're just doing it to yourself, man. You want to watch me succeed? You want to watch me win? Like, I go through things every day. That's part of the struggle. You can watch me go through things, whatever. I mean, it ain't gonna make you feel any better. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. It ain't gonna help your predicament. It's just the truth. It's not. It's not gonna do nothing for you. You're gonna be in the same boat forever because y'all don't listen. So that's the thing. You should be listening to the program and paying attention and learning. Right? Whatever goes on now, I'm calling y'all out publicly. 4 likes, 7 people in the box. And like I said, it's the same thing I told them. Like, nah, bro. It's these folks' job to stop all that type of stuff. That's their job. So don't ever let them lie like they do on their Facebooks and their websites and say they do their job. We watch and laugh. You don't do your job. You do nothing. You just sit there. Real talk. It's crazy, son. It's absolutely crazy. See that white vehicle parked right there? See right there what I'm talking about? Yep. All that nonsense. Look at it. Look at it. Like it makes any sense. That's what it was. It was a white car. Look. Look at it. See it? Coming from where? Coming from right where the jail. You're not supposed to be this smart, right? Y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all really, really messing up, bro. I'm a lot smarter than y'all, bro. If it was a car that was driving in the bike lane, I'd go as far as to say that might have been it. Think about that. What y'all gonna do? Y'all just gonna keep putting yourselves on the good. That's real smart. That's what they do. They got a great truck come out here, he'll drive around in circles all day. That's what they do, and then they act like I'm supposed to feel some way. Why would I feel any way about what you do? See what I'm saying? Like, bro, just act normal. What's the point? Like, that's what they do. They do these habits, and then they act like it makes them tough. Yeah, you so tough. You so tough. Another white car. I think that's the same one. Weird. Another. Like I said, it could be a coincidence sometimes, but I doubt it. They look identical, that one. Stand on everything I say, homeboy. Y'all already know what it is. Like I said, like how you feel, keep that to yourself. It's got nothing to do with me. I ain't trying to hear it. Believe me. Yeah, I thought that was common sense. Well, you notice how they drive off, but we right here. Think about that. Oh. People are funny, man. Oh, that was a good one. Kind of wish I got that on candid camera for the actual video, but too late now. I did pretty good, right? Looked pretty good. Felt pretty good. And I'm getting them more often. That's a really good sign. That means I'm getting way stronger, quicker, like quickly. That Vegeta video inspired me to do. No joke. You gotta watch it, it's pretty cool. He was talking about how you gotta get the weakness out of you. He's like talking down all the time, and it helped me. That's what I'm saying. I use all that stuff as incentive. Like, if you feel some way about me, that's what I'm supposed to do, man. That's what being the man and the alpha male and strong as hell and stronger than everybody, that's what it elicits. Envy and jealousy. It's just a fact of life. That's what you're supposed to do, is elicit that from folks. If not, you're doing something wrong. I'm just telling you the truth and what I got taught. So I know I'm doing everything right. We got 5 likes, bro. Appreciate it. I don't really need your validation, but see, for them 5 likes, can you donate me $5 for each one? That'd give me what? Like $100, 125? man. Don't make me 25. You know what I mean? That's all. Give me 125 bucks. Please. I need it right now. You want to donate something? Give me a soda right here? That's all. Okay. Got your choice of soda. I like the regular Coca-Cola. I'm telling you, man, it's funny, bro. Is this like Olympic bodybuilder? He said Coca-Cola is where it's at. That's what he said. He said he tried everything else. And I don't really know if I believe that, but I drink it. I love it. Like, I have to have Coca-Cola, like, every day if I can. You know, but like, I know, like, I should stop, but I just love it. But he said that he's like, for years I tried everything. He's like, that's the only thing that got me up. Like, but he was talking about repair. I mean, I don't know. But I have noticed sometimes, like, when you got something going on, like, they'll even tell you. They used to do that. It's like, nah, just give them a Coca-Cola. And then they drink the Coca and they feel better. It's crazy. They drink the Coca-Cola and feel better. He said after years of doing what I'm doing, basically, to your body, he said Coca-Cola is it. So I listen to that. I drink cherry Coca-Cola. I'm gonna probably have one today. So I think I'm about to get out of here too. We'll probably just do the walking live, talking about water here. I'd like to get good timing because I'm starting to get in a routine with this. That's my thing, man. I have my routine like everybody. I work harder than y'all, that's for sure. We average a pretty good time in almost 5, about 20 minutes. Hold up. But yeah. Oh man. Hold up. Can't see anything. Get in the shade. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the same thing that they did in the jail when I was in Carrizales. Same exact thing. That's what they do. They pay too much attention to one person, to me. I stood up to everybody. That makes me a boss. So what does that make y'all? Sitting there together colluding and you can't even move the boss, can't do nothing. Right. Yeah, that's why they were like, sounds like you ran everything in there. Yeah, I did. For real though. Not like these fake dudes who get out and they're like, I moved up levels in a pod. That's what Eric Gomez said. I graduated levels in a pod. Like, oh wow, you're a big dog. Y'all folks funny as hell. Here, give me a sec. Hey, funny as hell. What they all do out here, drive around in their little electric bikes copying Batman. I'm the one who brought all that down here. I came down here, I took my cooking money, ran into one of the guys that worked in the same food truck lot as me. my food truck money from cooking. Turned around, bought me a scooter. Turned out to be a bad cycle. All worked out. Came Batman. Had the costume at first. Was building off of that on the interior of it. Nothing wrong with it. Looks super legit. Hell, sometimes it makes me want to go back to it because it looks so legit. The real talk. I think what I might need is a Batman symbol on here, but that's the thing. I'd rather keep it the way it is, plain, because it helps at nighttime. You don't want a big yellow symbol on my chest. You know, you want just plain because it'll blend in the night. So you could have like a bat symbol kind of etched into it, like embroidered almost. You know what I mean? Engraved. But that would be the only way. That'd be the smart way to do it, because see, you learn these things as you go. And you could have suits that have the symbol too. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, it helps a lot if the symbol is like that, to where you can see it only, you know, when you're really looking for it, instead of just, oh, there's a big yellow symbol at night, and now they can see you. The whole point is to not be able to be seen as well. That's why you're at night. I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman. Like I said, now they got a real Batman on there. I'm telling you, that boy, he looked shook today. That CO, that corrupt CO, he looked shook today. See, that's what I'm saying. You talk to me, you say hi to me. You might want to make sure you come in correct, and you want to be careful what you on. See, your energy off. I could tell that immediately. You're not getting the kind of dude you talking to. I'm a detector of human behavior, homie. I'm the real Batman. See, that's the thing. You wasn't talking to just some regular dude. I'm not a guy who dress up like Batman. I'm Batman. Big difference. Everybody's worst nightmare. Real talk. See, that's the thing. It makes these people feel comfortable in these little rinky-dink weak neighborhoods where they all, you know, didn't even pay for their homes like I did. I paid cash for mine. Better remember it and never forget it, right? That's the whole point. It makes them feel better about themselves, right? That's the whole point of all of them. That was the whole point with all the ex-girlfriends. They're all the same. They have to make themselves, they got to bring you down to their level. What did the Joker say? I brought him down to our level. Remember? He said, I took Harvey Dent and I brought him down to our level. See, those are all the wannabe jokers. You got the super villains in society everywhere. I wouldn't call you super. Nothing super about you except that bucket you was driving. That was a super bucket. But you're definitely villains. Just remember, you drive a bucket and I own a Porsche. That's right. You work as a corrupt CEO and I work as Batman. So just remember, I'm above you, homie. I'm your superior. All right? Don't you ever forget it either. And like I said, all this is going to continue to go viral. And that's the thing. You got to be smarter about what you do. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't a coincidence, man. You couldn't convince me otherwise. Like I said, I give so many chances. I really do. I'm super nice. I've tried to be nothing but nice. I literally just did a show trying to be nice to that guy specifically when I don't have to be. Like, you know, I mean, that's crazy. And then to do that, like, nah. See, now I got to go ahead and just say reality how I feel. It's not about how y'all feel. It's about how I feel. I know for a fact you don't come work out over here. I know that for a fact. You could pose and pretend away from me somewhere else. I don't want to talk to you, nothing. Like, that's what I'm saying. So folks like that, those are jokers right there. So those are the villains. You know what I mean? You got it written all over you. That's what villains want. They want to be like Batman. How do you think villains get created? What happened in the film with Enigma? Remember Enigma, Jim Carrey? How did Enigma start? Enigma had his project, right? Here, let me do this real quick. I'll be right back. Hold it. So Enigma had his project that he was trying to show Bruce Wayne. Remember? That's how it all started. And he tried to show the project to Bruce Wayne, and he's like that same guy is like in awe, you know, of the star in front of him. Oh, it's Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, right? You gotta be careful with folks, man. It doesn't matter who they are. It's not about strength or weakness. They're all weak, but you gotta still pay attention. You gotta be careful, man. Even me. It's just common sense. I really don't, because I'm immortal. But like I said, you gotta be careful anyway. It's smart to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I don't want nothing holding me back. See, that's what they do. It's just the devil every time. Every time that you build a momentum, you got this thing going and you in a groove like we are, and you getting that money, right? And you a superstar and you making it. You don't think that provokes some feelings? Yes, it do. Yes, it do. And see, the thing is that word is gonna travel around not only the valley but coast to coast and worldwide. They're gonna say, yeah, that Batman, he don't put up with nothing from nobody. He call everybody out. Yeah, I don't care who you are. I stand up against corruption. Anything you do, I'm going public with it. That's why I'll ask for all your legal names. I don't care what it is, badge number, anything. That's the whole point of this, is to stand up against corruption, whoever you are. Doesn't matter who you work for or what job you got. That's what they think. They think they're like exempt. Like I said, now the tables have turned. They always wanted to point the finger at me and I was doing everything right. I don't do what these people do, man. I help people. Like, genuinely, I'm a good person. All I do is good for folks. Like I said, I just tried to be nice to this dude. And I don't even know him. And that's the thanks I get. Like, you ain't gonna tell me that's a coincidence, bro. It's too on point. It's even within the show, and that's how y'all do things. Y'all do things where you like want people to know. It's odd. Like, why would you want me to know? Like, what? That's what they do. All they do every day is give me evidence. Like, it's odd, man. Like I said, and what are they trying to do? It's common sense. Like I said, right? Nah, bro, we don't play like that, man. We don't do that, bro. We're gonna stay successful and stay focused. That's what the devil wants to do too, distract. That's part of that's really the main part of it. They want to get your eyes off the prize. There you go. There's the sheriff right there. Cameron County did his honk, and I waved. So they hear me. People know what I do. It's not fake. It's not a figment of my imagination. And that's the thing. Like, real people, like real dudes, real women, should get on these folks about these things. Like, real talk. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but they probably don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And that's fine. But I'm just saying, you should let these folks know, bro. Like, let the Batman be, man. You know what I mean? He's doing a good thing, helping us. Like, real talk. So, I mean, it still makes me feel good that they support me, you know, enough to give me a honk. You know, I have real rough days. I have bad days. I'm not perfect, so I appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, I do. But like I said, I'm a genuine dude, man. That's what I'm saying. When you take somebody genuine, there's a difference between being genuine and being aloof and out of the picture. I'm not one of these dudes from elsewhere that doesn't know what's going on, homie. I'm aware of everything at all times. That's the difference. And like, I know what it elicits and how it makes them feel. That's why I make sure I let them know, because it's funny. Like, you gotta understand the type of dude you're talking to and dealing with, man. I'm a monster. You understand? I like this little, like, lake thing, man. Look at it. Beautiful. Can you see it? Can't see more. Yeah. Look at that. It's just pretty. I wish you could swim in it. But pretty sure that'd be a horrible idea. It's a horrible idea in Miami, I'll tell you that much. But, yeah. Like I said, man, I do me. I have a small circle. My circle is Christina, God, and I. That's it. Other than that, I don't waste my time. You know what I mean? And like I said, you need folks like me. You need people like me. That's the truth. You need people like me. So you can point your finger and say, that's the bad guy. So what they make you? Good? Oh, for real. You're not good. You just know how to hide. It's a fact. Just know how to hide it. Real talk. It's funny as hell. Yeah, this Batman is the real deal. Completely. Alright, little homie. Little homies. Getting out of line. What will we ever do with you, little homies? Little homies. Little homies. Little homies on the yard. Oh, for real. Little homies. Said they're little homies. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, a lot of these folks in these positions, he just gave me the peace sign, so I tried to wave. A lot of these folks in these positions, they're no good, man. They're the real criminals, seriously. Like, I'm not the one doing this. I'm not just making up stuff and saying things. Like, I could be wrong sometimes, but not in this instance. No, I'm not. Because it's just how it works. I've seen it happen too many times. Like, I'm spiritual, man. When you could tell the energies, you could feel the energy. I felt the energy off this dude immediately. I could just feel it. I already knew. I'm talking about, he was walking through a door of where I was at and tried to talk to me. I'm like, what are you talking to me for? I don't know you. Like, the whole time, like, what? Like, we ain't friends, we ain't cool, I don't know you. I know you from Adam, bro. And like, before he even walked in the door is glass, right? So I could see his eyes. I could already see the demon in your eyes. You can talk about God all you want, bro. You just doing it to yourself, man. You understand? You ain't listening, bro. This is about spirits, homie. See, I don't need a Bible to believe in God. I got the Holy Spirit within me. So you think the Holy Spirit, that's holy, can't detect demons? Bro, I see it in your eyes. You've got, like, you're like, that's what you are. So all that other nonsense you talking, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can tell by the way they talk, they're real dismissive. See what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, because, you know, I like that you talk about God, and, you know, because without God, we're nothing. No, that's incorrect. God doesn't feel that we're nothing. God feels that we're everything. That's why he does what he does, because he cares about us and loves us. So, again, what you're saying is incorrect. See, that's the thing is, you know, all of them want to say that. They say, I like how you talk about God. That's cool, but just don't forget that I'm an all-out street gangster, too, and I'm the mob. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, don't forget that I'm not these folks that just walk around and say, you know, oh, I'm hiding behind the Lord. Oh, you know, doing that, buddy. So, you know, I mean, you gotta pick and choose, you know? Like, you know, you're barking up the wrong tree, seriously. You really are. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, I care less what you do. Yeah, all y'all gotta do the same thing every day. Watch me, go to your work, go to your job that you're miserable at, leave your job that you're miserable at, and continue to watch me. You can see me have my day that goes a lot better than yours and a lot differently. I don't got to deal with criminals or people in there. I don't got to listen to nonsense. I don't have a boss telling me what to do. And that's freedom. That's what you want, right? I mean, of course you feel some type of way. Hell, I don't blame you. Maybe you should. Like, seriously. That's the thing when folks like, I feel this way about you. I'm like, cool, I respect it. Maybe you should. Hell, real talk. Like, if you got an issue with Batman, you un-American. Period. If you got an issue with me, it means you is straight up jelly. He's a jelly roll. That's why they call him Jelly Roll, right? Because all he is jelly, like Mr. Wofford. Hey, did Jelly Roll send you any of that fake Mason money yet, Mr. Wofford? Oh, for real? He ain't send you a dime just like I told you, right? Right? Exactly. What do you mean? See, folks really be talking. Like, y'all don't want to get me started talking to y'all. Now I'm going to start talking back. Yeah, when I talk, folks get in their feelings because I'm kicking facts. What I'm saying is actual, factual reality. I'm going to stand up for myself all day. Like Mr. Jackson's son said, he going to end up going to prison, bro. What he did in that ring, it was not good. It wasn't a good look. It didn't make him look tough. It made you look very weak. Real talk. It showed that you couldn't control your emotions at all. And what I really feel sorry for him because of what Mr. Jackson, you know what I'm talking about, the MMA UFC guy, what he told him afterwards. Feel what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all saw that. I think he waved too. I tried. So I don't catch him in time. But we got plenty of support out here, and we got a lot of people watching. You got to understand, anything you say or do towards me, the whole valley will know about in 5 seconds flat now. So, do you. You know, that's what I'm saying. If I'm telling you just, go your own direction, steer clear, that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? It's that simple. Because I for sure am not here for nonsense. I don't have time. I don't. I need to focus and do what I need to do. I have a job to do, man. I'm saving lives. I'm helping people. I do good deeds for old ladies. Seriously. I'm out here on nothing but positivity and fun. And I'm going to continue to do what my job is. And that's the thing. You notice that they always want to, change the energy, and that's what I don't get. Like, why are you acting? Like, you're not that. I'm really that. And I'm trying to be in good spirits and happy spirits and celebrate and be positive. And if you're not on that energy with me, well, then we have nothing to talk about. See, they can say whatever you want. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, I can see when somebody lying a mile away. There's one thing I can't stand is thieves and liars. Just like any normal person. So that's what I'm saying. They be thinking they fooling someone. You might be able to fool these other little homies. You ain't fooling me. Not at all. I tell you straight up what you are. I could see it. It's written all over you. Like I said, and you can tell because they always the little dudes, the little homies. I ain't never had a problem with a real one. Like the real gangsters, I usually don't have no issues with. I'm just being real. I've known all of them. All them gang members I've met. All of them. I've met Latin Kings and we were cool. I've met all sorts of them. All the other ones, right? All of that. Like, I don't have no issues with nobody. I'm always cool with the real ones. So what does that make y'all? Not real. So, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it just is what it is. Like, because somebody says something or even does something that crazy and heinous like they did today, I know that was organized. That was intentional. I'm not tripping. I don't get all hell-bent and upset and, oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm Batman, bro. I deal with stuff like that every day, bro. That's nothing new. That's like Dave Chappelle said in that comedy skit, and he's like, that's the 16th time this week. That's how it is for me. I done been through hell and back, literally. See what I mean? Like that. We got the nonsense. Hold up. Oh, nope. Encarnacion. Encarnacion. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Encarnacion. 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 Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. That man's got to avoid this dog. Yeah, that boy looked shook today. Looked shook. He looked like, oh my goodness, it's Batman! 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 Oh, it's too funny. It's too hilarious. Y'all are entertaining. See, I gotta make my own fun down here. They ain't got much. They got tacos and burritos and that's it. Hell, get me the hell out of here. Take me up to Vermont or to Massachusetts. To Boston. Take me up to Virginia. What's that one song? Can't remember it. Where the hell does it go? The Road song? Can't remember it. Talks about Virginia, don't it? Man, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. I can't remember. How does that song go? Where it's like mountain roads or something like that. It's in the movies. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll figure it out. I'm talking about it on here. Because I get to get paid to talk it. That's right. I get paid to talk it, boy. Do you? I get paid to talk it. But you don't get paid to talk it. You have to sit there all day and do nothing. Ah! Oh, for real. Like, what? Batman will say whatever he likes. Right to all of you. Been like this, boy. Talk about it. These people are half my size. Like, literally. Yeah. We don't know what they're doing. They're trying to bait. That's what they do. They set out the bait, then they try to act like they're scary. Pick a struggle. Which is it? You can't bait and be tough. I mean, which one is it? It's ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. No, we just don't take bait. You got to be calm, cool, and collected to these folks. I just don't got to talk to you no way. I'll tell you reality. See what I'm saying? You got to keep your cool with them. Because they trying to get a reaction. Hey, we just won against a big old failure company. I'm for sure going to win against all y'all like I've been doing. There's another honk. All right. I'll be back, folks. Talk to you in a minute. Keep it real.